What up, chat? You're back. What up, Swede? I'm doing good. Doing just fine. That's it? Alright, 2 people's all I need. Any more than that is just, you know, maybe a little too much. Ooh, Bloody and Raucous. Everyone's getting here early today. You guys are fast. Why did my thing get messed up? It's not full screen anymore. Yo, for real? Okay, it didn't crash this time. Stream back capacity. All right, can you guys act as security here? Make sure no one else joins the stream. We don't want anyone else here. All right, let's see if we crash. Please don't crash. This game doesn't like it when I minimize it. What are you doing? It is all screwed up. What is going on here? Ban them. Cool, thanks, man. Check me out. This was all set up right yesterday. Why is it not right now? There we are. Dude, what is going on? It breaks whatever time I have to minimum. All right. This is a new issue I've never had before. What can I do here? Maybe I have to have it in windowed. Borderless window. Let's try this. Oh, that seems to have worked. Too many viewers. Get out, everyone. There's too many people here. Once I start the game, I'm afraid my mouse is going to go off screen and start clicking on crap when I'm like turning if I'm on borderless, since I have 2 monitors. Let's test that theory, see if it locks it in. Looks like we're okay. All right, everything's working now. That was weird. I didn't have any of those issues yesterday. Oh, but going borderless screws up my frame rate. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. We gotta fix this. One PC and one ankle, correct. I lost about 60 frames from going from full screen to borderless windowed. I ain't doing that. Oh, because it's set to 60. Can I not set it to 1? What in the world? There we are. All right, so it changed my frame rate when I switched it. Never mind. So it literally just for some reason set itself to 60. Now it's, oh dude, it changed. Oh, okay, so it changed to 1080. Dude, I have this. I like the 4th day I've streamed this game, and I've not had any of these issues until now. Why is this suddenly all messed up today? All right, we're going back to full screen if we can. I wish it would just let me open up a list here instead of having to click through everything. Good, good, good. All right, this should be correct. But now it's small. Why is it small now? What is going on? Why did this all break? And why is it 60 hertz again? What is happening? It's cold, maybe? No, I've had no issues for the last 2 days streaming this. I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed any settings. I don't know why suddenly it wants to like be broken and not work. This is so weird. But this is the worst way I've ever seen to have to scroll through resolutions. This is insane. You can't go like, it only goes one way. V-Sync's on. Wait. It's the scene, fix it in OBS. I become the thing I hated most. Yeah, one second. Try this one more time. All right, that's correct. Full screen. Everything should be good. I want to. This is saving this, right? Okay, I think it's right in game now. 150 field of view. That's insane. 90 is a pretty good field of view. I mean, the games always seem to want to set you to like 75 FOV. I usually up it to 90. That's where I'm pretty comfortable. All right, will you work now, game? 360 or nothing. All right, I think we're good now. All right, everything seems to finally be working. I don't know what was with all those issues. I have trouble even picturing how a 360 FOV would even look on, like, a screen. I feel like it would make me sick thinking about it. All right. What were we doing? I can go kill Mothrak. Level 23 or 21 seems to be my lowest level quests. Let's do this. Ammo dumps destroyed. I believe One-Eyed Jack's storing a recent ammo shipment in his warehouse. We can't have that. There's too much supply. There's no demand. Prices go down and nobody profits. When you go to the warehouse, trigger a little market correction. By destroying the ammo dumps, you'll need explosives or elemental weapons, which are, of course, available at any of my stores. You'd see the front and back of you at the same time. It would be so weird. Yes, it would. I've found 90 to be a acceptable, solid field of view on any first-person game. I also got a big curved screen, so 90 feels even more appropriate on this monitor than my old one. I want to see if I can do 360 FOV on any game with cheat engine. If you have a big curved one, bump it to 100. 110 on Siege. I could bump to... I'm scared to mess with any settings now. Maybe since my new monitor is curved and larger, maybe 100 would make more sense than 90. I'm scared to screw with anything on here now, and it's gonna break it again. There we are, 100. I'll keep it 100, because that's what Kanye told me to do. How you doing, Dry?
Let's get you rolling. Mounting up.
I'll tell you what to wear. Yeah, I finally got a curved ankle monitor. Don't need to use Minecraft one anymore. Nice. So I finally got the Star Wars Dark Forces remaster that came out, like, I don't know, a year or so ago, something like that maybe. I know I'm not like that big of a Star Wars fan, but that game is legit one of the best Doom clones ever made. It's such a good game. It actually makes me like Star Wars, which is, it's been a while since I've felt that way. Star Wars has sucked for so long now. Hey, what up, Amethyst? I am indeed having fun. Yeah, Days Gone remaster, I don't know. It feels way premature for a remaster for Days Gone, but apparently they are adding a bunch of stuff. Like, they're adding content, new game modes, so... Sure, I mean, it seems like a cool game. What do I think of Borderlands? I've been having a lot of fun with Borderlands. I've played it before, but I never beat it. I don't think I've ever even been this far before. And I'm having a blast with this playthrough. This is a really fun game. It doesn't quite scratch that boomer shooter itch that I've got, which is why I was playing Star Wars Dark Forces before stream. I might stream that next after this, because that game was just, I was having so much fun with it. I played some Days Gone, then stopped playing when I ran out of gas and had to walk forever to my base. Sounds like a skill issue. I've only played Days Gone a little bit, but I've had a lot of people that I think have pretty good taste in games tell me it's really good. So I kind of want to revisit it. So I might use the remaster as an excuse to revisit it and finally get around to streaming it. Assuming the remaster comes to PC. I'm assuming it will. I don't know if they officially said that. I hear you. Where are you? Beat this one on stream. Was gonna do the second one with a bunch of people. Wanted to do it with me, then never made good on that promise. Yeah. So actually the reason I waited so long to get around to streaming Borderlands, because I thought about streaming this game multiple times. I always put it off because I thought it would be a lot more fun to play on multiplayer, like with other people. But now that I gave up and I'm just playing it solo, like I'm having a great time with it. It's a fun game. I've ran a question that's political in nature. Would it be? Yeah, feel free to get as political as you want, as long as you don't get offended by the answer, because I don't tend to filter myself. But I don't mind. What's going on? Why is my... What the... Where'd my gun go? What's happening? Gun! Why are you down low like that? What's going on? Dude, this game is janky as hell. Why is that happening? It's like... It's not even shooting where the reticule is now. Did the field of view of 100 break it? Are you guys seeing this? Everything got broke. It's all broke. With Brave, I don't get ads. Brave is sick. Brave's what I use, man. Good taste. My game's broken, though. I hope I don't have to quit and restart it. My gun's out of screen now, and, like, when I aim, it's only at the bottom of my screen. I have to, like, look up to shoot people. It doesn't shoot where the reticule is anymore. It shoots low. What are my thoughts about what Trump is doing so far? Generally, I'm very, very happy with President Trump so far. Generally, I don't like everything he's doing, but I would say he has a much better track record so far than any other president in my lifetime. But no president's ever going to be perfect. Like, if I disliked every president that did anything I don't like, I would never have liked any president in history. I would say currently Trump in his second term has like a 75% hit rate for me. I like about 75% of what he's doing. All right. I don't, maybe it was the field of view that broke it. Let's go back to 90. That didn't help. Dude, do I have to quit? Why did this happen? No. I have to restart. Or maybe I can just exit and jump right back in instead of completely quitting the game. You're getting real gritty here. What do I like that he's doing? I mean, oh dude, they added Borderlands 4 to the menu. What is this, like a trailer? Wish list now. I'm very happy with all the Doge stuff. I'm very, very happy with all of the major cost cutting. I think that's something that every president says they're going to do, and no one has ever actually done it until now. Trump's the first president to actually make an effort to fix the budget. I think that's really, really important. And it's still broken. That didn't help. Okay. I'm glad he's cleaning up the border. I want border security. I'm glad that we are deporting a lot of illegal immigrants. I think that's been doing a lot of damage to the country. So I'm happy with most of what he's doing. I think fixing the economy and the border are basically the most important things a president could do right now. That's what he got elected for, and he's doing exactly what he said he would do in his campaign, which is kind of rare. That's not true, Feels Right. I have a really average penis. Still working on grocery prices for sure, and fixed our nudes up. Yay, it's fixed. He's the grocery prices, and he's admitted, like, so the tariff stuff. I am not a economic expert, like, in the least. Like, I'm a little bit retarded when it comes to the economy. I think it's just too complicated, and I'm willing to admit I don't know what's best. Trump said out loud, he's not trying to hide the fact that in the short term these tariffs are going to hurt a little bit. I think in the long term they're a good thing. I think, but I mean I could easily be wrong. But I like the idea of protectionism. I think that American protectionism is more important than free trade. I think that these in the long run will bring back a lot of industry and jobs to the United States, and that is very, very worth in the short term some prices going up on commodities. But we'll see. I'm no expert, I said. So I'm on a wait and see with the tariffs. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't know enough to know if it's actually a good idea. I'm a little bit retarded. Just one thing wrong here. You say I'm a little bit retarded. Dude, the economy is so complicated. I think everyone that wants to go around talking like they know exactly how the tariffs are going to work out long term is full of it. I'm just willing to admit I don't know. The argument for the tariffs makes a lot of sense to me. The argument against them makes sense too. But for my personal priorities, I consider the argument for more appealing than I find the argument against off-putting. I would like to see America become a lot more self-reliant. I don't like the idea of us being forced to rely on trade across the ocean, which is not necessarily always going to be reliable. The more we can actually make our own stuff here within the United States, it's safer for Americans. I think it's a good idea in the long run for national security to be able to be more self-reliant, and I think the tariffs will lead to that. Plus create jobs. Seems like a win-win to me. But it will hurt in the short term, for sure. It definitely will raise prices in the short term on a lot of stuff. It will raise prices in the long term, though, too, right? So technically, maybe not a lot. So it depends on kind of how you mean by that. In the long term, the prices in terms of the actual dollar amount probably will be higher than they are right now because a lot of stuff's super cheap now. You know, when you can get so much stuff via slave labor from China, slave labor is really cheap. Is it worth having lower prices to have slaves make your stuff in another country? Maybe for some people it is, but the thing about maybe prices being higher long term, more Americans also have more money long term. So let's say in the long term prices, once they even out, are on average 10% higher. Well, does the higher wages and more jobs for the American citizens make up that 10%? It very likely does. Because things are a lot more complex than just what's the actual dollar amount, you know? The reason things are outsourced to make them cheaper for the consumer. Yeah, slave labor is dirt cheap, and we don't have slavery in the United States. So if you can have slaves make it in China for, 50 cents instead of $10, it'll be cheaper always, yeah. This is why I show up every day. Someone say, I don't know what I'm talking about on the topic, but here's my opinion. Yeah. I can have an opinion without being an expert. That'd be absurd. I don't believe in just listening to the experts on everything. You get as much information as you can and make up your own mind, but pretending like no one can have an opinion on tariffs if they don't have like a PhD in economics would be silly. And to be fair, a lot of the, as far as Filter saying I was deciding if I wanted to unfollow, that's the opposite of how this works. So yeah, it's all good. I mean, I'm pretty opinionated on political stuff. And I'm aware that my opinions will be off-putting to people, and some people will choose to unfollow, because I've openly supported Trump for a long time. You know, that makes a lot of people very, very angry. There's a lot of hatred for him out there. I think less so than it did in like 2017. I think people have calmed down about it. People used to go freaking crazy over Trump. That's it for the arid Badlands. Tetanus Warren. What are my thoughts on Elon doing the Nazi salute? That he literally didn't. That was a hoax. Like, he literally didn't do a Nazi salute. Caracas is on negative follows. There's video. Yeah, did you listen to the video, Amethyst? Or did you just, like, let someone tell you that he was on stage at a political rally for the United States president doing Nazi salutes? He said, what was it he said when he did it? He, like, put his hand on his heart and he said, "My heart goes out to you." And then he touched his heart and then he threw his hand out. And then the insane people said he did a Nazi salute, and he clearly didn't. And if he did do a Nazi salute, then I can show you basically every politician in every country that's ever given a few speeches doing a Nazi salute. If your bar is that low. He didn't do a Nazi salute. If Elon Musk or Trump were actually Nazis, I would not support them. But they are not. Speaking of Elon, do y'all think he has a normal looking dick? You know what? I've never thought about it. I couldn't tell you. Probably. I think most people do. That's why it's called normal. You see him out of context, he did do a Nazi salute, but he's awkward and was doing a heart thing. Like I'm saying, if you want to call everyone a Nazi, then, you know, like within like a day, there was things on TikTok of like every Democrat politician that's ever given a speech making the exact same gesture. The difference is people don't accuse them of being Nazis because it's the left that tends to accuse people of that. So I guess if Elon Musk is doing the Nazi salute, AOC is also a Nazi, Nancy Pelosi is a Nazi, Bernie Sanders is a Nazi. Barack Obama's a Nazi. Like, they were putting together clips of all of those people doing the exact same gesture when they were speaking. He's the only one that did the exact move. I mean, it sounds to me, Amethyst, like you want to believe Elon Musk is a Nazi, even though he very blatantly was not doing a Nazi salute. And if that's the case, I don't think that I'm going to change your mind. I'm just cautious. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. There's not exactly a Nazism issue in the United States. Context matters. He did not do the Nazi salute after he said, "I love America." If anything, we have a feels dry issue in the U.S. What answer would I get for that? I think that you give yourself the GOTY, spread your butt cheeks. I think that's the feels dry gesture. That says summoning jutsu. You do a little hand signal and then spread the butt cheeks. Exactly. Man, some of the colors run together if they're in the background, and it's kind of hard to aim at them. It's like they blend right into like shadows, you know? How is that missing? I heard people say Trump's turning Guantanamo Bay into a concentration camp. I've heard his thoughts on that. My understanding is they are using Guantanamo Bay to put some illegal immigrants there while they are waiting to deport them. I mean, we have the territory there in Cuba. That's a much better use for it than torturing people. As long as they're not committing any horrible crimes like torture, like Bush did, I don't have a problem with them using Guantanamo Bay to hold some people while they're awaiting deportation. Why does Jay's thoughts on this stuff matter? I just want to see him play video games. I am playing video game. Politics are fun. I have a huge issue with how Bush used to use Guantanamo Bay.
Rockers Ducats decided to become based and follow Jay Honkers.
Thanks, Ruckus, by the way.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Take my focus off so I play good. 6,000. You don't think anyone's using it for anything good? I mean, technically, it's just like a military base, right? But basically, they start torturing people there like they did before. Yeah, I got a big problem with it. I'm not a fan of torture. If they are literally just using it to store people awaiting deportation, I don't know the logistics of deportation, why they need to be stored anywhere, why they can't just be shipped off. I guess maybe they wait until they have enough to fill a plane. I have no idea how that works. But if they need a place to store people, and we got the land, sure, use it. I don't care. Very messed up past. I agree with you there. I despise George Bush Jr. I think he was a horrible president. I like Trump quite a bit more. I like avoiding wars. I like not war. I like cutting spending. Summoning Jitsu. I don't think I need to click on that. I think I know what it is. This is the only productive convo you've had about politics. I love talking politics, legit. I really do. It's more fun now. Talking politics did suck for a while. Sometimes people just get too angry. When no one's getting pissed, I really enjoy it.
Always something new. Visit all our convenient locations.
There was a Subway Surfers. Thanks, Rye. Hey, speaking of people lambasting my playing, where's Paul? All right, we gotta kill King Wee Wee. Wait, what? Heard what was being talked about left? Oh, Paul? Yeah, Paul hates Donald Trump a lot. Like, a lot. Like, more than most people. He's got, like, major Trump derangement syndrome. Like, Donald Trump's new policy could be, I'm gonna give everyone named Paul $1 million tax-free, and Paul would still be pissed about it. To be fair, that would be a pretty terrible policy. I'm shocked. I don't know. My whole take on it is Donald Trump's far from perfect, but pretty much every president is terrible, and I find Donald Trump certainly the least terrible of my lifetime. And I think he's the first one that I think he's done more good than bad since I've been born, which is a long time now. Maybe Clinton. I wasn't really, you know, cognizant of politics in the Clinton era. I was a baby. I was like a kid. I certainly prefer Trump to Bush Jr., Obama, or Biden. No president's perfect. Yeah, absolutely not. None are perfect. Ooh. I will say, of those, I probably hate Bush Jr. the most. I think he did the most permanent damage to the country with bullshit like... One sec. Like starting multiple forever wars, and he gave us the shit. I'm can't come up with a word. It's been too long. The shit where they started detaining American citizens like without trial. Started spying on everyone. I forgot the name of it. That was all bush. Patriot Act. I couldn't come up with that. The Patriot Act. I think the Patriot Act's probably the most damaging legislation of my lifetime, and I blame Bush completely for that. So he's the worst. He gets last place. And all the wars certainly didn't help. Whoa. That guy's got good aim. That means the shit they're doing being... Oh, the ones that appear good on the front. Yeah, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't and all that. Yeah, there's probably some wisdom in that saying. Holy crap, that guy's got a lot of health. Reload! I didn't realize he was so strong. Calculated. Oh, another one of those super guys? Oh crap, reload. Did I have a Steam notification? Yes, I did. I got a, you know, what are they called? Words are hard. I accomplished something in the game, and it told me I did a good thing. Gotta run. All right, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Ow. Hey, we got them all. Uh-oh. All right, you know what? Where's my shotgun? Oops, you're not a shotgun. Phew.
Armaments here.
Another one of... Oh, wait, you're not one of the badasses. There, sniper rifle. Suspicious. Trouble. It's labeled trouble. Okay. We'll come back. We gotta figure out how to get up there. Do I jump from over here, maybe? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. No, it's not letting me. No. I don't know. I think that I am supposed to jump. I don't see another way up there. Come on. There we are. Yes. Oh, that's kind of far, though. Nice. We did it. Wait. Hey.
Get his new. Take you look.
What? Oh, up there. Where'd you go? Ow.
Always room for more loot.
New sniper, worse. New shotgun, worse. That shotgun's worth a lot of money, though. I'll at least sell it. All right, let's go finish this area. I had another mission here. Kiss. Wait, yeah, kill King Wee Wee. That's right. Left. Oh, it's King Wee Wee. He's a little guy. Wow, he's a lot of health. Got him.
Better all the time.
Wee Wee's Super Booster. Quick regen and it increases health by 15%. That seems really good.
All right, we got guns over here.
Handguns. All right, that was a fun little dungeon.
Gun him down!
Eh. Crap. Eh. Couldn't make it. Oh, come on. Where? You tiny little things, I can't even see you.
Critical, biatch.
Bye. Yeah, you're a little late there, feels right. Ames left like 5+ minutes ago. That's what you get for not constantly paying rapt attention to my stream. Okay.
Bullseye.
Dang it. There. How are things, Dry? How's work going today? How's life in the Dry household? Work's light in the morning, but it's picking up now. Bummer. That's the worst. I'd rather be busy in the morning and then let it die down in the afternoon. Nobody wants to be busy when they're trying to think about going home.
Target hit.
Sure are a lot of midgets in the dystopian future. Well, I guess this isn't the future. It's another planet, isn't it? It's really windy. I hate it. You don't live in an area that's normally that windy, do you? I've lived in a city that's absurdly windy all the time, and it does get incredibly annoying. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, when it's like super windy all the time, it's so annoying, especially when you're a smoker, and I know you are, because every time you want to go out and smoke a cigarette, there's so much freaking wind. The spy.
Come on in and take a look around.
You stored the ammo dumps. Good work, my friend. You're proving to be an extremely effective partner, and I'm so glad you weren't blasted into soup. Now, if only we knew exactly which corporation has decided to cut me out of my profits. Plight of the middleman. That's a level 23. Is that what everything? Okay, we got a 21. We should probably do that next. Seek out Tannis. All right, let's go talk to Tannis at the dig site. That's my lowest level quest now. Hey, what up, Paul? We were just talking about you. You had a friend here before. Someone else that hates Trump almost as much as you was here. You would have enjoyed that conversation. Did you chase Raucus? Yeah, he didn't like that politics came up. I didn't bring it up this time, to be fair. I didn't bring it up. Someone was asking me political questions. I was just answering the questions. Who did it? Was it the Feels Dry guy? Yeah, no, it was Amethyst.
Well, looks like you fit right in.
Jack's other eye. Kill One-Eyed Jack and bring back his eye as proof. What did you and Marcus do? One-Eyed Jack's mattered in hell, and my sources tell me he's going to take it out on New Haven. Our only chance is to kill him before he strikes. This is your fault. You fix it. Trying to save you from being deported. Nope, Feels Dry's out of here. He's going back to Guadalajara. Can't send you back. I'm a citizen. Get wrecked. Yeah, you better have your papers with you. You better keep those papers on you at all times. That's if you don't have them to show right away.
I wonder what your face would look like on mine.
I was born here.
Mounting up.
Wee. Where do I get over there? This way? That doesn't look right. Oh, crap. Oh, it's One-Eyed Jack! I didn't even mean to find One-Eyed Jack. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah, we found One-Eyed Jack in accident, and now we're dead. Wow, we lived? I can't believe I survived that. What do I use as items? What are you shooting at, dude?
Oh, you know that hurt.
Whoop, grenades. Did I kill One-Eyed Jack? Ah, dude. Really? Can't aim. He's always shooting me, making my aim bounce around. Whoa. Okay. Ah, you're the guy throwing grenades. Dirty. They're such good shots. Where'd he go? Bruh. Stand still. There we are.
Bullseye.
Oh, I guess One-Eyed Jack's dead, even though I wasn't trying to complete that mission. We did. I think I ran him over here somewhere. Mad Jack. Ah, there's his eye. Anyway, now that Amethyst is gone, can you tell us your real thoughts on various religions? On religions? I don't particularly have anything against any religion.
Nailed it. Critical hit. Elite my ass.
What a cop-out. At least shit on Scientology. We don't have any of them around. I don't have any issue with someone being Scientologist. As long as you don't bother other people, I literally couldn't care less what religion you are. I think people that aggressively try to force their religion on others are a problem. And I don't mean like, you know, missionaries, but I mean the kind of people that want to like, you know, right now there's a big movement online, like on Twitter per se, where like the religious right, the censorious religious right are kind of making a comeback. I think that they feel emboldened because wokeness is somewhat being defeated at the moment. So now they want to keep things like censorship going, but they want to stop censoring things for being problematic and start censoring it for being like against the Bible, which I find equally annoying. Like, don't be one of those people that try to like force the whole world to live by your religion. And as long as you don't do that, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Even a weird cult like Scientology. Now I have issues with like the upper echelons of Scientology. I have big problems with their them as an organization, but are we talking like individuals? I don't judge a person for being a Scientologist. I don't care.
It's time for another round of...
As I work, I spend the majority of days having conversations with people that are not there. 2 days ago, I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 16 years. She was never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place, will keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is. Or until I drive myself so far off the edge, I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
Got him. Not really.
Another notch on my whip.
I'm not really a Republican. We'll see. If in the long run, like I would consider myself, I guess, MAGA or like America First Republican. If this kind of MAGA movement in the long run succeeds in overtaking the Republican Party, which could happen, then I guess I would consider myself Republican. But as for what it means to be a Republican for the past 25 years, I would not call myself a Republican in the least. Trump's basically a 1990s Democrat, so if anything, I guess I'm like a 90s Democrat. That's basically what MAGA is.
This'll help.
What do you think about the 2000 movie Battlefield Earth? You know what? I saw it in theaters and I've never seen it again since. I barely remember Battlefield Earth. I remember I didn't like it. And I don't remember any details about it except like it was a disappointing movie. That's about as far as I remember. And I think they like overused Dutch angles, like a weird amount of Dutch angles. Like the whole movie's Dutch angles. If I'm not remembering wrong, that was weird. All right, let's grab a car. That was the one when John Travolta's an alien. Yes. It was indeed. Yep, L. Ron Hubbard book. Which is kind of funny. The only reason anyone remembers L. Ron Hubbard is because of the crazy religion he made up. Like, I've never read any L. Ron Hubbard, so I admit this is secondhand. But my understanding is he was a really shitty science fiction author. Like, he wasn't a good science fiction author. Like, none of his books were really liked by anyone. And, like, the only reason they're known now is because he made Scientology, so Scientologists read his books.
This is where the cars live. Get you one.
I've heard he's actually a terrible author, but I don't know that for sure.
I'll TC the vehicle.
well, he wrote most of that after founding Scientology. His earlier writings were the Dianetics stuff. I thought that his novels were his earlier stuff, so I wasn't aware that it was the other way around. Whatever order they were released in, I've heard they're legitimately bad books. Like, totally separate from Scientology, not even factoring that in. He was like a subpar, would be totally forgotten science fiction author, is my understanding. He hated the DSM and wrote an alternative take to mental health, which is where shit like Enneagram comes from, though. Yeah, I mean, I somewhat am familiar with that stuff. I haven't looked into it that deep. I've seen a couple of documentaries. I saw the movie The Master. Great movie. Very, very good movie. I don't know how accurate it is to actual L. Ron Hubbard's life, but it was a hell of a movie. But I'm not gonna lie, I've never been that interested in Scientology. I haven't dug that deep. These things look like cliff racers from Morrowind, man. Everything makes me think of Morrowind lately. I want to play it. I think Morrowind's my next game. I think it's decided. Just too many things make me think of that game lately. I want to play it so bad. Is it the greatest game of all time? Probably not, but it's not too far off. Morrowind's probably a top 10 all-timer. Hey, here's a question for you, Paul. And I mean this legitimately. I was gonna ask you what do you think's the greatest game of all time, but I'm pretty sure you would say Tetris. What do you think is the objectively best game made post 2000? So in the last 25 years. Like after the year 2000, what's the best game ever made? Ah, Minecraft. Why do you have to pick such a boring answer? And obviously you're wrong. Hey, we found her.
You're from off planet. You smell oddly.
Incredible. With your brain and all the hurdles that implies, you correctly identified a piece of the vault key. I want you to leave this with me so that I may run some tests. I had one of these once. Now it is in the hands of Crazy Earl, along with many of my unmentionables. Do you like bugs? Meet Crazy Earl. In Earl's scrapyard. Go to the scrapyard, blow up an entrance to meet Crazy Earl. Have you met the bearded turtle yet? Crazy Earl. He hides from me in his scrapyard to the south. Anytime I want to see him, I have to blow a hole in his junk pile. Anyway, he has a piece of the vault key, along with most of my underwear. The details of that transaction are unimportant. Just get the artifact back.
I guess you're leaving?
Do I want to go straight for Crazy Earl? I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I think we can come back for this. I think we head back. Let's turn in Jack's Other Eye and then maybe go do these in Rust Commons. Well, that's only level 22. I guess while we're here, let's meet Crazy Earl then. That's still my lowest level quest. Ads. Minecraft's been around since 2009 and been consistently among the best-selling games for that long. It beats almost anything else on replayability, universality, and cultural impact. Okay. Maybe. I don't think it's that good. It's all right. Kind of boring.
Target hit. Critical hit.
I mean, you could maybe argue Fortnite has much impact, but I think people will get tired and move on from Fortnite way faster. So that's the only thing that, like, you're putting a lot of stake in just amount of players and how long it stays popular. I mean, by your reckoning, wouldn't League of Legends have to be pretty damn high on the list as well? By the way that you are deciding this. Welcome back, Feels Dry. No, I also think Minecraft's a brilliantly designed game. There's a reason people still play it. It's Legos. People just build shit. It's a game with no stakes. It's literally just you build shit. No stakes, no story.
Are we keeping score here?
That guy was kind of scary. If you ask based on objective criteria for a top 10, LOL probably has to be in there. See, at least I like League of Legends, but I don't think I would put any... Minecraft's a better choice than League of Legends or Fortnite, not because I think it's like that great of a game, but at least it's not... I don't think anything that goes follows the live service model could ever be considered like an all-time great game, because you can't even nail down like what it is, because it changes what it is over time. Like, it's not like a game. Like, you could take a bunch of different snapshots of how League of Legends was at any time, and basically every year it's basically a different game. And basically most live services fall under that. So I don't think that any of them would ever have a chance. Any of them, no matter how much I personally like them, would ever be considered among a truly great games, because you can't nail them down. You can't discuss the mechanics and what makes them great because they constantly change. At least Minecraft, like, was a thing. It got updates, but, like, what it is never really changed. Like, the updates basically just added stuff. They didn't, like, wildly change what was there. Whoa, oh no. This guy's strong and scary. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know I was starting a friggin' mini boss fight. And he ran away like a little bitch. Get back here.
Another one bites the dust.
I can 100%. LoL has changes, but the base game has changed less than Minecraft. I don't think you're correct about that. The base game has changed wildly in League of Legends. The graphics, the mechanics, the characters, the types, like even the roles, like everything has changed wildly in League of Legends. Try to play season 1 of League of Legends and then try to play whatever the current season is. They're barely the same genre, but that's about the only connection. Like, they're both MOBAs. My issue with LoL is it copied Dota, whereas everything in Minecraft were original ideas. I know what beating Minecraft means. I know they added a stupid dragon that technically you can go to whatever realm and kill an ender dragon. There's no story there. They just added what they call the last boss so they could say the game could technically be beaten. But no one plays over that. It's just playing Legos. It's like saying the last boss of Legos is like hitting a couple of G.I. Joes together over like the Lego house you made until one wins and then you beat Legos.
Oh, you know that hurt.
His opinion's mute because it's 10 years old and he hasn't even tried to... Okay, what's the story of Minecraft, Ruckus? What's the story? Why are you trying to kill the Ender Dragon? What's the narrative?
Bullseye.
Oh my! Also, if you ask me best toy, I'd probably say Lego. I don't give a shit if Jay thinks Legos don't count. I never said Legos don't count as a toy. I also didn't say Minecraft doesn't count as a game. In fact, I was defending your choice of Minecraft, saying that it makes more sense to pick that than a live service game. I just don't personally like Minecraft. I've never said Minecraft was a bad game. You guys just, like, for some reason are offended that I don't like it. You guys always get mad that I don't like Minecraft. It's so weird. I'm wrong about what it has. What have I been wrong about it not having? Just give me one example where I was wrong. If you played it and tried to do it, then I would accept your opinion. Yeah, because there's no just an enemy existing that you can kill, so you can technically say you beat it. That's not stakes. There's no story. You don't have any reason to kill the Ender Dragon in game. There isn't a story. There isn't any narrative. There isn't even a set character. You play as whoever you want, probably like a reskin of Mega Man or something. And then if you choose to, you can track down and kill a monster. This is like if Rockus tried to talk shit about Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. He actually only played like an hour, then bailed forever. I'm not talking shit. I'm stating facts. You can say, I don't want there to be a narrative. I don't want there to be stakes. It's not a negative thing that there isn't stakes, but it doesn't make me like not objectively correct. I'm still objectively correct that there aren't any. You could just argue it's not a bad thing. For me, I want stakes of some kind in my game. I want a narrative of some kind. It is uninteresting to me otherwise. I need to be given a reason in game, in the world, to care about what I'm doing. Baldur's Gate.
Yes? Did you need something? I hope whatever is in the vault can be traded for supplies.
That's Jack's eye, all right. I know I was upset with you, but you have taken responsibility for your action to fix the situation. Thank you. You're welcome. Doesn't have to hear, because you literally can't argue against what I'm saying, because I'm objectively correct.
We need to revitalize this settlement.
Rockguts is like a Twitter user from 2016. Just mute and ban everyone that has opinions I don't like. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I got a fourth gun now. What should my fourth weapon be? Maybe a pistol? Maybe. I guess maybe I want to start getting like weapons with different kinds of damage in my other slots. Oh my, that is really good. Swap. New sniper rifle, baby. What about, do I have anything better than this? Yes. Yeah, it's significantly more accurate too. All right, new weapons. Oh, that's a kind of a cool scope. You see him do the Nazi salute earlier when he stretched. Oh, we got Heathen here. What up? Of course, Heathen speaks up when someone says something gross. Always happy to have you here, Heathen. I don't know if you just have really good timing, Heathen, or if you just like silently sit in the stream until somebody says something gross and then you choose to engage. I lurk until I see the gross. Okay, fair. What about all these rusts? You know what? Let's go do this Arid Badlands quest. Would that be Firestone? Oh, I got to stretch. All right, one sec. Titan's End? Arid Badlands. There we are. All right. Quick stretch. Nice fart.
Mounting a...
Whoops. What? What is happening? That was really weird. I did another Nazi salute. I do those a lot. Well, I guess I gotta walk. Jay does do them a lot, sometimes while holding the bat he uses to keep his neighborhood white. Oh my goodness. My neighborhood is very much not white. My neighbors are black and very loud. I went and talked to them about, hey, you know, you guys are really pushing the stereotype of black people being loud neighbors. And then they stole my bike, so I don't go over there anymore. Which Borderlands is this? This is the first Borderlands. Oh my! It's Mothra. Ah! Oh, jeez. I fell. Oh, I didn't even know you'd been sick, Heathen. I'm sorry to hear that. That actually explains a lot. So that's why you didn't send me any birthday nudes, because you were sick and you weren't... I understand that then. I was wondering. Did you get the Mario achievement? What's the Mario achievement? I don't think I did. I don't know what that is. There's no portal thing out here.
I got the ride.
My brother's an Italian plumber, an achievement trophy that is earned for killing an enemy by stomping on their head. Jumping and landing on an enemy inflicts damage on the enemy, and if an enemy is killed in this way, the achievement... Oh, I didn't know that. All right, I probably will try to get that achievement. I mean, I'm in a good area for it now. This is an area of pretty weak enemies. Are there usually guys around here? There's none here right now. Where's all the weak enemies that are usually over here? This is weird. This place is usually full of enemies. Are there any dogs? Wow, none of the enemies are here that are usually here.
Are you about ready to get rolling?
That's so weird. Oh, wait, there's finally an enemy. All right, doggy, come here. Jumping on your head. Oh, that does do a tiny bit of damage. All right, you. This will take a while. They don't want to show up, I'm gonna stomp them to death. Very true. This poor dog, I'm just very slowly beating it to death. Dang it. Quit jumping around so much. Wish I could see my feet. That would make this a lot easier. I legit didn't know you could damage enemies by jumping on them. Yeah, we did it. My brother is an Italian plumber. Thank you. You're a monster. Well, all done. We got it. That was a cool one.
The SNS philosophy is tank plus ammo capacity equals I win.
You were hoping I got it by accident? Nope. I never jumped on enemies. I literally didn't know you could hurt them. Like that. Hey, so, ya boy 92. It seems like you know this game pretty well. How long is Borderlands 1? Do you have any idea, like, how far I am? Like, am I halfway? Like, I think I'm almost done with New Haven. I've done a lot of missions here. Wait, where am I turning this in? There. I don't have any idea how long this game is. And no one else seems to know either, as no one's been able to answer that question so far. If you're asking me out, I'm down. Nice. There's also an achievement for the Halloween DLC for 1 point to get to a certain boss that you get one for 99 points for beating the boss. Did I just start the game? I'm on like this is like the 4th stream of this. I don't know. I mean, I'm level something. Where's it tell me? Level 25. So I wouldn't say I just started. No. But I've never beaten it before. This is the furthest I've ever been in this game. Where's Rust Commons? Where even is that? I have 3 missions there. Let's go do them, I guess. I don't know where this is. I want to know if I'm the only one that hates it. I know a lot of people hate Valentine's Day. I'm indifferent to it because I'm perpetually single. So it kind of just is a blah nothing to me. But I know a lot of people get mad because it's obviously a very superficial, like, commercial holiday that they just kind of made up to get people to spend money, you know? You got like 6 to 8 hours left with all the side quests, depending on how you level your character. Okay, so probably one more stream left after this. So I should beat it tomorrow, because I'm still streaming for a while today. I'll probably beat it tomorrow. Cool, that's what I wanted to know. Thanks, you boy. My wife said her favorite V-Day thing we did was taking her to Fat Burger. Reminds her of the man she married, so I can understand that. If only there was a stupid piece of shit burger, it'd be even better. Oh, I thought Paul said that, not Feels Dry. Now I feel bad. I didn't want to rip on Feels Dry. Hey everyone, flowers are double the price today, and if you don't pay me double, that means you don't love your partner. You can rip on me. You play straight through on long streams, you'll have this done in 2 to 3 days. Yeah, and I'm basically 100%ing this. I haven't skipped any quests yet, at least. Like, I'm not following a guide to make sure I get everything, but I've done every quest I've seen. I haven't skipped a single quest. I'm sure I will miss some without a guide. Arena. There's another arena. I didn't notice this before. Let's check it out. What? Or not. Jay, want me to loan you my wife so you're not alone this V-Day? Yeah, Field Stride's a stupid piece of shit. I thought that was a pretty good joke too, but Field Stride's cool. I wouldn't have said that about him. If it had actually been you that said the fat burger thing, it would have been better. Although now I kind of want to open a restaurant called Stupid Piece of Shit Burger. I wonder if it would do well. Played this in Rage 1. Hey, I was talking about Rage 1 the other day. I've never played it all the way through before, and I'm thinking about playing that too. Because I love id Software. Like, I streamed all the Doom games and everything. I kind of want to do Rage. Retarded burger rolls off the tongue better. Retarded tacos.
Come here. I've got a little present for you.
Target hit.
Ah!
Time!
Critical, Big.
Time to play!
Oh, that's who is shooting me. So I didn't realize I could shoot through stairs like that. I kind of figured there would be a like an invisible barrier there. Can I shoot like through that sort of flooring, I wonder? But yeah, this has been really fun to play through. I'm really glad I finally decided to stream Borderlands. I'm having more fun than I thought I would. It's not super popular. I have noticed my numbers have been really low on viewership, but that's fine. Some games don't perform well, some do. The funny thing is, the games that like Paul and Fields where I whine about the most are the ones where I do best numbers. Like I did pretty well with like Gothic and Kingdom Hearts. Rage 1 is a fun game, and John Goodman does excellent. John Goodman does voice acting. Does excellent voice lines. Plus, I like the weapon system of the different weapons and how they do damage. And if you play online comedy issues, huh? You mean Connection? I don't know. But if you look at Never Dead, it's a fun game nobody talks about that will have you rolling on the floor laughing. I'm pretty sure I own Rage from way back when it came out. I think I have it on Steam. I've just never played it all the way through. Ensues. I'm not following you, boy. I'm confused. Ensues like comedy will happen? What do you mean comment? Like, you mean issues like it'll make you laugh? Do you mean like funny glitches? Is that what you mean? Oh, if you play online, comedy ensues. Oh, now I see. Okay, sorry, I was having trouble wrapping my brain around that. I actually didn't even remember that Rage had like online co-op. Or do you mean, is it, maybe it's versus mode? I don't know.
Chief Scientific Advisor, Dahl Corporation, Day 224. The only conversations I have anymore are with this echo recorder. I've developed a relationship with it. Some cycles I sleep with it, and others I make it stay outside of my tent. My waning ability to discern logic from insanity is becoming cumbersome. I've been translating Eridan writings. In between arguing with the recorder, you went off for a few hours during my last sleep cycle. I heard you sneak out. If I were to pontificate, I would infer that the Eridan writings show a class-based society that was quite capable of both leadership and of armed conflict.
I like Patricia Tannis. I think she's my favorite character in this game. But really, look at Never Dead. It's like an anime game with guns and swords, and you can die, like you can blow up and be just a head and roll around and collect your body. The name sounds familiar. I don't know if you're probably stuck in an ad right now, aren't you? I don't know if you can hear me. The name sounds familiar, but I'd never played it. I've heard the name Never Dead. I like this new rifle. Feels dry. I think I'm just gonna permanently buy you a sub myself. Can you set a gift sub to be recurring? Can I just set a recurring gift sub for Feels Dry? Nah, because then you're gonna feel obligated to be at all my streams because I'm paying for you. Hey, thanks, Paul. I want to emotionally lock you into coming to all of my streams because you'll feel guilty if you don't. It's my strategy. You fall. Hey, there you go. Now you can use... I need to make new emojis and stuff. And new... I need to do a lot of stuff. I haven't fixed up the stream in a while. It's almost time.
457. This is
I've been lazy with it lately.
I might strip naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle for fear of prying eyes. Before overloading and melting 4 of my computer's 13-qubit operators, my program was able to decipher quite a bit more than I had been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happens every 200 years. Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
I like Rage so much I got the Anarchy A tattoo on my wrist. You know what, ya boy? I'm really glad to hear you say that because I don't hear people ever talk about Rage. And I think that's awesome that I was just talking about wanting to stream it the other day and now you're talking it up. You've locked in the decision for me. I'm definitely going to play Rage. Because like I mentioned it maybe yesterday on stream. I think that might have been John Carmack's final game with id Software. I think after Rage is when he left id. So like, you know, the legend, the GOAT, John Carmack. I'm kind of curious in playing through his last game. What about me? All right. I can tell a long list of games fun to play. I should get Heathen a sub as well, so she feels forced to come to my streams. Basically, I just want to make everyone feel emotionally bad if they don't come to my stream. You should feel bad. Did you like Rage 2, ya boy? It looked really different from the first. And I didn't hear much about it. I don't know if it's good or not. It looked super different. I hope it wasn't woke. It looked like it might be woke, but I don't know if it was. If you do that, he's gonna shit on about half your list. Maybe. New idea to get views for your stream. Pay for everyone to be subs. There you go. Oh yeah, I've got a new sniper rifle. Let's try it out. Whoa, nice. Or we can take up those cheap viewer offers. We don't really, those kind of died off, didn't they? For a while, we were getting those multiple times every stream. They're kind of gone now. Damn.
You gotta squeal before we cook ya. Target hit.
Man, there's a lot of guys over here. You banned one a few days ago? Ah, I guess they do still happen. I know that Twitch somewhat fixed the issue themselves, or I think they figured out some way to largely auto-mod them. But some still slip through. You don't remember? Dude, I got the world's worst memory. I don't even remember, like... I remember very little about yesterday. I don't even remember what I did last night. I know I was up until like 5 a.m. I don't even know what I did. Best I could tell, I stared at the wall for like 4 hours and then fell asleep. What up, B90? How you doing, Mang? I don't remember because I'm looking at a list of mod actions. How's life, B90? Are you still streaming Skyrim? I think I'm streaming Morrowind next. I think Morrowind's my next game. Although I'm enjoying Borderlands so much, I'm... Gold actually got some work today. Ooh. I'm enjoying Borderlands so much, I'm kind of want to do another Borderlands. Maybe I'll do Rage next, because that's kind of Borderlands-ish. It's still got the, like, deserty post-apocalyptic feel going on. But it's more of a straightforward shooter than an RPG, I think. Didn't stream yesterday or today. Might do more Skyrim. Skyrim's so fun. If I ever stream Skyrim, though, I think I'm gonna mod the hell out of it. I don't think I would stream vanilla Skyrim. Whoa! Where's that coming from? Damn it. Yesterday I had appointments. Today I had to leave the house at 7:30 a.m. and just got in the door from work. Damn. That is busy. Hopefully you made a bunch of money. What the hell? Oh! That's what's been shooting me.
Day 481. It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas tech. But I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm done. And if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I must find the vault myself. Find.
I like Tannis is my favorite character. She's funny. I've been enjoying all of her little things. Wow, look at that damage, dude. No brainer. Give me that insane damage. I wouldn't say a bunch. I got 5.5 hours in, 2 of which I was sitting for, and about 2 more of watching people discuss things. Making 35 an hour, dude. That's almost double what I make an hour. Are you like a contractor? Contractors get the big bucks for their time. That's one cool thing about being a contractor. I only make like
Hello there.
$20.50, I think, per hour, something like that. I think that's what it is, $20.50. Hello there, Smash. Journeyman, electrician, journeyman. Nice. All right, this is probably not the best gun for this. I'm gonna use it anyway. There we go. Dang it. All right. You annoying racks. There. Playing the Land of Border. I see. I am. I've been having a great time with it. I've never beaten this game before. This is my first time, and it's great fun. Grenadier. More damage. +2 grenades per minute? You regenerate grenades? Every time you kill an enemy? Damn, that actually sounds kind of good. That's let you really be liberal with grenades. Or more magazine size and reduced recoil on my combat rifles. Those are both pretty good. Or I could just get more health. I don't think I want to do this one. I think I want to make my rifles better. Dark Light Breach. Yes, game looks sick. I honestly, legitimately think Dark Light Breach is going to be a great game. Even if I wasn't shilling it because he's my brother, I think it legitimately is going to be a really good game. I'm pretty excited for it. Part of I want to do more Skyrim. My viewer and followers are constantly increasing on TikTok, which motivates me to keep going, but I'm getting burnt out on it. Oh, really? I've never streamed on TikTok. I kind of hate it. But that's cool that your numbers are doing well on there. I will say what I found V90 is if you are getting a bunch of viewers just from one specific game, those aren't, at least for me, they didn't turn out to mostly be reliable long-term viewers unless you keep playing that same thing forever. Like when I started out, from like the first like 4 or 5 months I streamed, I exclusively streamed Monster Hunter, and I grew super fast. But then once I decided I didn't want to just play Monster Hunter games all the time, I lost probably 3/4 of my viewers, and they never came back. So I found it's better just to play what I want to play and let growth happen slowly and naturally over time, rather than get shoehorned into like one specific thing, you know? But that's just what I decided to do. I agree with that. You pigeonhole yourself into one game if you want. Yeah, you can get really good growth that way. Like, it took me, realistically, it probably took me a year. I probably had to rebuild for a year after I started switching up what I played before I got back to the numbers I used to do when I just streamed Monster Hunter. And sometimes I'm still lower. Like on Borderlands, my Borderlands numbers are kind of bad. Like, I do worse here than I did when I'd only been streaming for like 4 months when I only streamed Monster Hunter. You and my penis have that in common. That we both love Monster Hunter. Quit backing up.
Oh yeah, that was all me. Are we keeping score here?
That's so good. I was in streaming Hunt Showdown, but I got pissed at it and took a break and lost my viewership because of it. Yep. Taking long breaks will do it too. I try to be super consistent in my streaming. Like I've probably missed 5 streams in like the year and a half I've been streaming. I probably missed a grand total of like 5 streams. One of which was last week when I fell asleep. To the point where my highest organic views was around 20 and lowest was 10 to 12. That's pretty good. Yeah, sticking to just one specialized game is the best way to grow viewership quickly. It's just if you ever change, you'll lose your viewers. Which, you know, no one owes you a view, so that's fine. It's people that like that game you're playing. So, of course, they're not going to necessarily follow you when you stop playing that game. You can transition out slowly, too. I saw a guy move off being just a Dead Cells streamer by branching out into other action roguelikes and mostly keep his audience. Yeah, if you stay in the same wheelhouse, that's true. Then it won't be as brutal.
J493. Doll Corporation just shut down their mining operations here on Pandora. I think they are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on this planet has been hugely lucrative for Doll, and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Doll will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friend. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
It's not law that people won't stick around, but it's very common that most of the viewers who follow you for a certain game only want to be there for that. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we got that. What else we got here? Scavenger, submachine gun. But yeah, I wildly switch around genres and... Hey, there you go. Speak of the devil. There's how they get around it. Feels dry. Now they're telling you, oh, just remove the space. Like, oh, thanks for letting me know. Thanks, Paul. These friggin' bots, man. We summoned them by mentioning them earlier in the stream. What do you guys think of dead internet theory? Paul, I imagine you have some insight into that with the industry you work in. Do you believe the majority of people that we interact with online at this point are bots? Or do you think that the majority are still actual human beings? Define we interact with. I think you throw out any interaction. Whether it's reading a forum post, chat room, just reading a blog, whether that blog's written by AI or bots or a real person, like just people commenting on your X or your Facebook. Like, do you think the majority of all the interactions, do you think the majority are with bots now? I kind of think it might be. And I think AI massively accelerated that because it's a lot better at pretending to be human than the older bots were. One sec, I can't read your chat till I kill these stupid things.
That hurt. Another notch on my weapon.
The wife beckons. There's always been more bot traffic than human traffic, but I don't think most of what we see is created by bots. Like, the level of complexity required to make decent posts on Reddit, Twitch chat, etc. is really high. The returns for doing so is zero, so no one does that. Never mind, she left a load in the wash. Ooh. I've done that.
Bullseye!
Man, I like this sniper rifle. Hey, come on now.
Woo! Another one bites the dust.
I'm shocked he didn't say something dirty. It's her job too. She gave me shit because I don't hold nice like her, so I said it was her job from now on. Nice. Oops. You tell her. You tell her that laundry is woman's work. Am I right, fellas? Like if you're a Reddit user and go to our all and view by most recent, you'll see quick how much auto-created content is shoveled in there. And it'll be obvious which posts they are. Happy Friday, Junior. Hope you're well. I already know you're awesome. Thanks for the lurk, Zaramux. To be fair, we renovated the house and she started painting. I said her cutting in lines looked like the sea, and she said, I'm now the painter. Yep, makes sense. You know what? Painting is hard. Like, really hard. I tried. We, like, repainted our house years ago, and I attempted to help with that, and everything I painted looked like shit, and I have no idea why. So eventually, I was no longer helping paint. Yeah, mine told me I was awful at... Nice. Painting's the worst. I don't even know what I did wrong. No matter what I did, it always looked terrible and uneven. Like whenever I painted anything. I tried using the roller. It seems like it should be simple. You just roll up and down. But it looked awful every time I did it.
Target hit.
Oh yeah, it's certainly a skill issue. I just don't know what it was. I guess if I knew what the issue was, it wouldn't be an issue. I could fix it. Thanks for figuring out that I demoed the whole house, installed all the windows, siding, drywall, refurnished the hardwood floors to the electrical, finishing cover drain cabinets. Most people don't use enough or use too much paint. Yeah, that's just, you know, that's a skill that I'm fine not having. I have every intention of going the rest of my life without house or wall painting skills. I'm totally good with that. I accept that skill issue. I accept it into my heart. Oops. Oh, there you are.
Nailed it.
Easier to do a couple times with relatively thin paint to get it looking even. See, like, you guys don't even agree on the best way to do it. Like, screw that. I'm out. I would rather just have a wall not painted at all. I'd rather just have it looking terrible than paint it myself. Alright, where's the other parts? It was pretty well hidden last time I had one of these quests. Let's hope I do a little better this time. No, you can't jump up there? It looked like I could. Oh, I see you. I see you up there. All the taping and detailing, everything about it's awful. And then, like, even if you put in all the work and, like, try your best, it still looks like shit. No, thank you. I wasn't trying to cut corners when I attempted to paint. It just looked bad. It didn't matter how much effort I put in. I'll hang drywall, but I won't mud and tape. That's fine art. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. I know there's a gun over there. I saw it. Maybe I need to jump onto that part. Yeah. I seen it. There it is. One more piece. One piece. The one piece. It's real. Where's the last part? Oh, there it is. Grab. Boom. What is this area anyway? Who are you? Got nothing to say? Way lower damage. Way more accurate, but it fires slower. Nah. Huh? You didn't equip, did you? No. 153? No. We're good. We can sell these.
Lads are the best armed mercs out there. You need something better.
All right, next. Firepower. Plight of the Middleman. Destroy weapon caches and find out. Oh, I already destroyed one. And you know who exactly is supplying the bandits. The invoice you found was a good start. We need more. I'm sure you could find some of the original shipping crates, and that will provide the evidence we need. While you're at it, destroy One-Eyed Jack's weapon caches. There's too much of my competitors' products out there. We'll show them what happens when you try to cut out the middleman. Whoa, we got some big old... Those are pretty great. Those are really, really good. Wow. Welcome back, Feels Dry. You want to get stabbed like that? All right, come on over, Heathen. I'm a designer. Let me know if you need custom work. Oh, yeah. I mean, he kind of does say that now. He's mentioned his, what, Etsy? Is it Etsy? Where do you sell your stuff? Shaq can chill his Etsy. That's fine with me. People should go buy his stuff. It's good. If he wasn't a mod, I'd ban him. I like making my own stuff, even if it's like not as good. It just makes me feel better to make it myself. But if I were to purchase stream stuff, I'd purchase it from Shat's Etsy. I have purchased a tiny bit of custom work before.
Critical hit.
I purchased some stuff from like it was like $5. I don't even remember what it was anymore, to be honest. It might have been help on one of my emojis or one of my emotes, whatever. I bought the RE remake overlay. I didn't have time, and that dude made a fantastic one. I just don't personally like really busy overlays. I much prefer to keep my overlay as minimal as possible. That's just my preference. I like to keep my screen as much for the game as I can. The Persona 5 chat's pretty cool. Like, I just made my little bar across the bottom myself to show, like, that stuff. I just wanted it bare bones. Taking up very little screen real estate. I wouldn't even put a chat on screen, but that's kind of for people to watch on their phone or on their TV where they don't actually have the browser up where they can see the chat. Also, I like having the chat there for VODs. I like my just chatting screen to be mostly the GOTY overlay, which is a circle right here in the middle. The only real fancy stuff I've done is in my, like, BRB and, like, technical difficulties screens and stuff like that. Those I put more, or my stream starting and stream ending. I made all of those myself. All right, I think. Yep, let's go turn stuff in. I do want a better screen for when I don't have like anything specific to show and I go to my like face cam screen. That I didn't make. That's like the one thing I have. Oh, you know what? This game might crash if I minimize it. Come back, game. I changed my mind. I'll show you later. But the one where I don't like the background that much, where it closes up on my face, but I have nothing else to show. That one I didn't make myself. I just found it. Or wait, maybe I did. Now that I think about that, I think that might have been an AI prompt. I think I might have got that from AI. Can't remember for sure now. But I don't know, does that really count as making it yourself if you use an AI prompt? I don't know if that counts. I guess it kind of does. Oh, Paul, I had a question for you about the AI stuff. So a judge ruled, and I'm undecided on how I feel about this ruling. A judge ruled that you can't like copyright or trademark or whatever the word I'm looking for is AI assets. Did you see that ruling? This was like a few weeks ago now, but I found that really interesting and I've gone back and forth on how I feel about it. I can see a good argument on both sides of that. Because that's a dangerous ruling in terms of like, well, does that just mean you can't do it if it's just purely AI created the whole thing? Because a lot of people that use AI, they then touch it up themselves and make custom changes to it, like by hand. So what, if you make a change to it by hand, at that point, can you copyright it? Or if you use any AI at all in an original creation, can you not copyright it? Like, it's a really complex issue. I don't think copyright's the right word, but you know what I mean. I forget what it would be in that circumstance. Friggin' got him. I don't know details. It seems like a terrible ruling. I can pay Joey to make something and own copyright on that, but if I pay ChatGPT, I can't. See, like I said, I think there's this valid argument there. Derivatives might be okay, no? Like if someone used it for inspiration rather than just turning in what the model spits out. But how do you make a legal distinction there? And at what point is it different enough that you can now copyright it when you couldn't before? And who makes that decision? You know? What if I make I have a piece of art that is 50% AI generated and 50% an original creation from me? Like originally it was an AI prompt, but I made such massive changes that like no more than say 50% of what you see on the screen is AI at this point. I think that maybe you just have to let people copyright AI because otherwise the legality gets way too dirty to ever keep track of. Just get rid of copyright. I would be okay with that solution, actually. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. It does not, I don't think it serves the purpose that it was meant to serve when the idea was created. So I'd be fine with doing away with it completely. But good luck. That'll never, ever, ever happen in a million years because every corporation in the world would go to court to fight that. All of them. They have all the money too, so they would win. Where the hell am I getting hit? Oh. I mean, the reason copyright laws are so screwed up now is literally because of Disney. Like, this is public information. Disney's the reason copyright's as retarded as it is. And it might as well last forever. It lasts, like, what, 50, 60 years now? 100 years? I don't know, some ridiculous amount of time. It is, crap. So many things killing me, but I'm interested in this conversation. I want to read chat. Die. Wait. Let me scroll up. Copyright these nuts on your chin. And is it images only? Like, if I make an entire original character and story and feed the plot points to AI, my ideas are uncopyrightable because I didn't write the prose? That mouse. Yeah, because I don't know the exact numbers. I know the general idea, order of events of how it went down, but I don't know the exact numbers. So I'm throwing out, these numbers are a guess, but the idea of what went down is real. But I think when copyright was started, it only lasted like 10 years or something, or maybe 20 years. It was a relatively short amount of time. And then basically Disney was like, hey, screw that. We make a lot of money off of these characters we created. This needs to last way, way longer. And I think they got the courts or whoever to basically extend it up to like 100 years or something. That's why copyright is like absurdly long now. Because the whole point of copyright, the whole reason it exists is they wanted to incentivize, basically they wanted to incentivize creativity. And they thought the people wouldn't create as much stuff if they weren't able to personally gain monetarily off of it. So they wanted to be able to legally let you own the rights to that for creating it to basically incentivize people to create. But it wasn't meant to be like a forever thing. It was meant to be just like you can get yours, but then it's for the public good that these creations exist, not for you to get rich as hell, essentially. It used to be tied to lifetime of the author to go into public domain. Disney got courts to rule that the author can be a corporation. Is that what the details were? Okay, thank you for specifying, because I didn't remember the exact details. Although, obviously, it does eventually end anyway, because now a bunch of old Disney characters are finally going into public domain. Isn't even Mickey Mouse public domain now? So there is a limit on it. It does eventually end. Only the OG Mickey. Originally, when Walt Disney died, Mickey Mouse should have reverted to the public domain. Only the Steamboat Willie iteration of the character, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, at the very least, I would like to see copyright, if not done away with, be massively weakened as a legal precedent. I think it's way too all-encompassing, way too powerful. If somebody wants to make a YouTube video about basically whatever they want to make it about, they should be able to use whatever assets, you know? Like, stuff like that's crazy. Hey, we completed quests. Trademarks different from copyright. Yeah, and that's why I was saying I don't think I'm using the correct term. I wasn't sure. I'm excited for that horror Pinocchio movie. Don't all those movies suck? Like Winnie the Pooh one was supposedly awful. Any of the works created by Walt where the intellectual property of Mickey Mouse would still be trademarked. You know, there's going to be a scene where a girl sits in his face and says, "Lie to me." Oh, dude, come on, Feelsgrad.
Anything I can do for you.
So it was Torg who was delivering weapons to Pandora behind my back. I'll be sure to give them a stern talking to about their business practices. As for the bandits, hopefully they know to buy from me from now on. Thank you, my friend. It's been a pleasure. I'm looking to seeing the animatronics. Ooh, are they using actual practical effects? That could be interesting then. I don't know. I don't think anybody has done a good job with the public domain horror thing yet, because now anytime anything goes public domain, immediately a horror film goes into production for it. It's kind of getting old. Valve also bans any games with AI generated assets outright. That I have a problem with. Having some AI generated assets, I actually don't think there's anything wrong with that. Now, like, your game being a straight up AI asset flip, yes, that is very bad. But just having some AI generated assets, I got no issue with that. Ooh, this is super accurate and high damage, but it fires a little slow and it reloads slow. Oh wait, no, that's the one I'm already using. I had it backwards. No, I like my current one more. Quality bar side AI should unlock things like a solo dev platformer needing to get 10 level backdrops quick. I mean, mostly my issues with AI largely have nothing to do with like copyright, whatever, anything in that area. Mostly it's just that it's bad quality is my issue with it right now. I hope that will improve over time. I don't think it will improve that much over time. I mean, I might be way wrong, but I think we've basically peaked with large language model capabilities. I don't think it's going to improve much further from where it's at right now. But what do I know? I feel like if there's a limited, there's an absolute like roof to how far large language models can go, and I think we've almost hit it if we haven't hit it already. All right, next, we're finally going to clear that path. It's how people use it that it results in quality. I could feel a few pieces of original art or feed a few original art into a good model and have it spit out a bunch of consistent looking planet backdrops for my game. No problem. If you say so. I mean, I've seen some pretty darn impressive stuff from AI. I don't know how much it's been touched up by human hands after the fact. I've seen stuff that's impressive. I have never seen anything, still to this day, I've never seen anything that blows my mind.
Mounting up.
Someone half decent at Photoshop will probably do a better job than AI at generating about any image. They'll put a lot more time into it, so I guess the value is in how little time it is, but I don't know. Making things lower effort doesn't impress me that much, which seems to mostly be what AI can do. It can give you lower quality, but for a lot less effort. So what, you lose 10% quality, but you lose 90% effort, right? I guess that's the draw. Technically, from a corporate, like, pure monetary gain standpoint, that's fantastic. The ROI on that's huge. But in terms of, like, benefit to humanity, I don't know, near zero. Like, very close to zero benefit. So far, in my opinion. Like, I don't give a shit about corporations making more money. I never will. It means nothing to me. AI porn is still cursed, though. Probably will be forever, dude. At least under the current model. At least under large language models. I do think AI will eventually make a comeback. Somebody will get something closer to AGI. Something more intelligent, more capable than what large language models are capable of ever achieving. Large language models are just inherently limited. And for me, they never lived up to the promise. That's a 40-second reel. If you think it's not capable, that will blow your mind. I mean, I'm not gonna click on it. I know it can do some impressive looking stuff in a vacuum, for very specific use cases. It's exceedingly inconsistent, though. Well, this is better. So is Photoshop depending on who's using it, I suppose. Just saying, I mean, I'm not an AI hater. I'm not. I know there's a lot of people that, like, despise it. They consider it, like, a personal threat. Largely people who, like, make their living as artists. Which I understand them being frightened, because, yeah, it absolutely is going to take the jobs away from lots and lots of artists. Like, that's just factual. It's a lot cheaper for a company to pay a few people that are good at using AI models instead of, like, a dozen artists. Crazy Earl. Now that Tannis bitch wants that alien hunk of junk, eh? And you're her little helper. Bah, and they call me crazy. What have you done for me besides a little hole in my back fence? Tell me that. I wish I wasn't so dumb I could cash in on making cool things. There's a lot of people saying it will replace software jobs too. I'm pretty sure they are wrong. I mean, it will. The question is how many. I don't think it's going to replace the majority of software engineers, but is it going to displace probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of software developers? Yeah, it will. There will be fewer jobs in software development as AI takes more of the burden, for sure. However, it seems to do a pretty shitty job right now. Like, I've been watching a few videos and reading up on how the drop in quality of general, like, software dev since companies are trying to force more AI into it, and it's a pretty steep drop. That's fair. Maybe half the jobs will go away, but also they're mostly jobs that never should have existed. It is a pretty steep drop in quality. Like, it's not good. And yes, I know you could find examples of it where it's done great jobs. Obviously, it'll do good jobs sometimes, but all the examples of it doing horrible work and creating broken code and even breaking code that previously worked is so common. It seems pretty bad at it. Those bandit assholes stole my C charges. The explosives must be around their camp somewhere. You're gonna teach them a lesson. They want my C charges? Fine. We'll shove them up their asses and set them off. You steal Earl's stuff, you get blasted to hell. All right. I guess I want to go this way.
Target hit.
Feels dry. You can do some fun stuff with AI for sure if you have a decent GPU. It requires very little tech knowledge. Like what though? Like I've messed around with ChatGPT. It was fun for literally like a minute and a half before I realized like there's nothing that I like want this stupid machine to like generate for me. I did dumb videos I got put on YouTube. It was fun for a bit. I just want my AI GF. That's all I need. Me and my AI girlfriend. Us against the world. Where are you? Up there? Hello.
Bullseye. Oh, you know that hurt.
The layout of this place is weird. It looks like it should be a boss fight. Oh my, you're quick. Wow. I gotta admit though, so I know a lot of people use, apparently it's common on like YouTube these days, people use AI to essentially clone other people's work. Like they make low effort YouTube channels just copying successful YouTubers for easy views because AI basically just rips off the videos for them. Really, really scummy stuff, which is, let's be real, most of what AI is being used for in general is scummy stuff right now. That's not the technology's fault though, that's just human nature. But I wonder if I could use that to not rip off other people's videos, but just to make my video editing easier so I get more videos out. Like, man, hey, here's my script, Mr. ChatGPT, and here's my gameplay footage. Can you edit this into like effective video footage for my script, please? Like, that actually would be super helpful. Video editing is so time consuming. Ah, you friggin' dick. Owie.
Target hit. Oh, that hurt.
Paul, make me a AI bot that can do that. That'll let me upload my script and my gameplay footage, and then it will make the video edit for me. That's the first useful thing I've ever thought of using ChatGPT for. I would pay for that service. I pay a monthly fee to have a ChatGPT if it could do that for me effectively and actually make quality cuts. And there's so much geometry in this area to get stuck on. If Paul could do that, he would get some good money from that. Dude, I would get so many videos out if I actually... Like, damn. Could you get AI to make, like, supercuts of your streams? Could I get an AI that if I recorded, like, all of my footage of, my Borderlands playthrough, say, give AI access to like my 20 hours worth of Borderlands streams so that, hey, make me like a 2-hour long supercut of like the high points of my Borderlands streams so I can upload that as a standalone video. Dude, that'd be huge. You know how many people pay editors on Twitch? That, yeah, editors are crazy expensive because it's a ton of work. Like, I've looked into it myself and like, dude, I'm not even close. Like, I'd have to pay an editor like basically my entire salary that I make at my day job to pay someone to edit for me. That shit's expensive. Yeah, make me an AI that can do it. That'd be amazing. What up, Cyber? Nice fart.
Time to pound the meat puppet!
I had to leave my laptop running for 9 hours overnight, egging the GPU to generate 2.5 minutes of content last year. But you were generating them completely, right? I'm not talking about having it generate any video. I'm talking about I could give it all of the raw video and I could upload the script for it. And I would just want it, could even record the, I can even record the voiceover. So I could just give it the footage, give it the voiceover, have the script uploaded if it needs the script too, and then it would just cut the video over the voiceover to make it work. So it doesn't need to actually generate frames. And so it wouldn't take that long. It'd be much, much faster. I'm not talking about an AI making a whole AI video for me. I'm talking about giving it the pieces and it just doing the actual cut for me, like an editor would. What would it be based on? What do you mean? What would the cuts be based on? It would be based on the script, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know much about AI. The system would have to know when/where to cut. See, the AI couldn't figure that out. Isn't that like the whole point of AI? Otherwise, what is it actually doing for me? Like, what's it adding to the process? That's not AI, that's just automation if I have to tell it where to cut. It should, like, the whole idea would be it knowing that on its own. There's no intelligence, so it's not AI. I mean, I thought the whole idea of LLMs was at least simulating intelligence. Current tech would be better at watching hundreds of video essays and filling fake information in the style of video essays. Yeah, that's not what I need. So basically, there is no use case for ChatGPT. I thought I'd finally come up with a use case, but I have not. It can't do anything that I give a shit about still. So never mind. Worthless tech. Imagine someone making a real AI to edit videos. What is my purpose to edit my videos? ChatGPT is for taking known and curated information, repackaging it with different wording and formats. Yeah, wouldn't a different format be video? Hey, here's a script. Here's footage. Make this footage work with this script, please. It doesn't need to create anything. It just needs to put stuff together for me that I could provide all of the raw parts. I feel like this is something that ChatGPT, I mean, I keep saying ChatGPT, but whatever, like the up-to-date LLM, best LLM models should be able to do, honestly. It's only if someone can make a model to train what work with this script means. I mean, so if you tell me that when I'm writing the script, I need to work in like some sort of syntax to tell it, cut here, like new clip here, I don't know. Fine. I don't know, man. I'm just talking out of my butt. LLMs are kind of silly. This way? Oh, I need to go up there. Can you get a second mic for when you actually talk out of your butt? I was talking to Paul on Discord the other day, and he did fart loud enough that I heard it over his mic. He didn't need a second mic for it. A little singe yourself. Oh, that's right. I had those chargers and timers set for remote detonation. I could have done it from here with the push of a button, but I totally forgot. That's friggin' hilarious. Get off my lawn. What the hell do you want? You better not be taking any of my stuff. You killed all the trespassers. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't see any trespassers. Counterpoint, I don't give an F and turn up my gain on purpose. My filters are perfect. Hair of the dog. One more thing, I'm all out of booze. You want to get my alien what's it? You're gonna go pick up a new supply from the bandits out at Treacher's Landing. They brew a mean moonshine out there. Don't know what's in it, but who cares? Those bandits don't part with it willingly. Of course, that's why you're going and not me. Alrighty. I actually sometimes think my filters are too powerful. See, I can have pretty strong filters on my mic because I'm loud as hell. Like, I just talk really loud naturally, so I can, like, filter pretty heavily and everything I say still comes through the mic. But, like, sometimes I try to get other stuff to go through the mic and it just won't. Like, my filters are strong enough that it cuts everything that's not my voice.
For selling, you know. Take you, for instance. You always accept the price as is. You don't even try to negotiate. If you find that vault, you're going to need a partner who knows how to sell. A partner like me.
Sort of the new Sonic game. Do you mean that's like the Generations update with the shadow content added? Is that the one you're talking about? I heard that game's excellent. People were saying it's like the best Sonic game in a long, long time. How do you like it? I hear it's great. I kind of want to play that one myself. You're enjoying it? Cool. Ah, crap.
Critical, biatch. Oh, you know that hurt.
Jeez, where'd it go?
Bullseye.
Dude, those rolly ones are annoying.
Bites the dust.
I'm playing the old Sonic part, then I'll move to the Shadow part. Yeah, a lot of people. I've never played Generations. I have heard from many people Generations is one of the best Sonic games ever. Like, certainly one of the best 3D Sonic games. But I've never got around to playing it. I don't play much Sonic, even though I think they're pretty fun. When I do occasionally play them, I usually like them.
Target hit. Critical hit.
Probably the best modern. Nice. Treacher's Landing. Looks like a dungeon. Who's screaming? Where are you? What? Is he over here? You?
Timed it! Nailed it!
Ah, the booze. Give me that booze. What?
Bullseye!
11 times 37. No. So what is it, murdering people for their alcohol? This is kind of a cool area. In general, the art style, like, and not just the fact that they went with like the colorful kind of cell shaded graphics, but like the all around art style of Borderlands is pretty good. Like, it's a cool, kind of fun, interesting looking post-apocalyptic world. I mean, the cell shaded was a great call because it's made it age really well, but like other games from that same time period did not age nearly as well graphically.
Kill him! Kill him now! Let's see you.
Damn it. Why? Can't hit his head. Whoa!
Time to pound!
Correct. Damn. What? Ah, crap. I guess if I have one issue with Borderlands, it's I do have to spend a lot of time like collecting crap, you know, like checking all the lockers and all the items. It does slow down gameplay a lot, but I guess it is a looter shooter, so you gotta loot. Ah, thought he was gonna walk into that. There we are.
Bullseye! Oh, you know that hurt.
Oh, my frame rate does not like this area. I just noticed. Dropped down to like 60 here when I'm usually at like 140. Okay, now it's going back up. Maybe he doesn't like the water.
Nailed it.
Oh man. What?
More meat for...
There's no escaping, Mark. Grenade! Target hit. You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
Really? I need 2 more bottles of booze.
Nailed it. Haha! Bullseye!
All right. Oh crap. How much further does this go? Well, I guess this is the end. Might as well get to the end. See what's there.
Oh, that hurt! Critical, bitch! Come meet your maker!
What the hell?
Hmm?
There's no escaping, Mark!
Where are you? Oh.
Target hit! You're gonna get shot! All right! Fire!
All right, maybe there's a cool gun over here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe there's nothing at all over here. Ah, no. Ah, come on. I thought that was the way up. Is it not? Nope. How do I get up there? Ah, there we go. Ah, dude, these guns suck. Friggin' auto-generated rewards. That was some bad luck. Ooh, there's another thing. These also suck. That's okay. I can at least sell it. Alright. There really wasn't any reason to fight my way over here. Dude, so many chests I missed. And not a single thing in any of them that I want.
Time to pound some meatball bits!
Wee. Alright, let's turn this in. I wonder if we're about done with this area. Going on to a new one soon. I have done a lot of quests here. Alright, I'm done checking every chest. One of my Steam friends is playing Balatro. What a bummer. That game was so boring. I never lost interest in a game that quickly before. I put like 4 hours into that game before I never wanted to touch it again. Like, once you win a full game of Balatro, like, there's no fun left to be had. You're still ripping on Balatro? Not like all the time. I just brought it up because I just, on a thing popped up telling me one of my Steam friends was playing Balatro. And I find that wild. Like, why would you do that to yourself? It's dull. Like the worst $10 I ever spent. Felt wildly overpriced at $10. we're in BC, it's all I talk about. That's right. Let me tell you what I'm thinking about Balatro today.
I might have sort of lied to you. That alien vault crap a map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
Oh crap. Ow, nice jump.
What you want?
Thanks for the booze. Now about that alien, whatever the hell. Funny story, Crom heard about it and stopped by about a year ago. Gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Why do you think I barricaded myself in here? I don't know why he wanted it, but I wasn't about to argue. That's the last I saw of it. Oh, I leveled up. How close am I to the vault? I think I'm relatively close. Sounds like I should beat it tomorrow based on what someone said in chat earlier about how far I was. Do I want this or something else? So yeah, I expect we'll finish this tomorrow.
All right, boys, let's go. You're going down.
Actually, getting rid of that recoil is nicer than I realized it would be. Like, I can really tell the difference.
More jobs for you in New Haven.
I did not think I'd be able to tell the difference that much. New Haven, should we head to New Haven? Yeah, why not? Go pick up our quests. Is there a teleporter around here? My new DLC as well. Yeah, I think I'll do everything. I got the complete edition, so I guess I forgot about DLC. So
Hello. There are new missions available at the New Haven bounty.
since there's DLC, there may be more than one more day of this game. There'll probably be 2 more days. I don't know how extensive the DLC is either, but I'm enjoying the game. I have no reason to not play it all. I'll do the DLC. What is this? Ah, that's what I need, the new U station. Okay, so that's what that means. Have you done all the DLC and stuff in this game before, Dry? Is it worth doing? I mean, maybe if it sucks, I'll skip it, but if it's like same quality as the rest of the game, I'll play it. You can skip Moxie's DLC. Is that one bad? He said New Haven, right? There's new quests there. Dr. Zed's Gen, Nox, and Robot Revolution are fun. I mean, if there's 4 DLCs and I'm doing 3 of them, I'll probably do them all. I'll probably do all of them. I didn't realize there was that much DLC for this game. Dang. Are the DLCs all super short, or are they somewhat long? Sounds like I got a lot left.
Hello again. This vault discovery could be the very thing we need to revitalize this settlement.
Middle of nowhere, no more.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
The bounty board, wait, a once popular fuel depot in the Rust Commons was abandoned a while ago. People have taken to calling it the middle of nowhere. There was a bounty board out there, but it doesn't work anymore. Go take a look at the board and see if you can find its custodian, Mr. Johns. If you were to get the board working again, you might even find several jobs left over. Nice. Dr. Ned's not that long. I don't remember how long Gen, Nox, and Robot Rev are, though. I'll do them all.
There are new missions available at the New Haven.
Game's fun. I'm in no rush. We'll just... I'm assuming I'll do them all. If I stop having fun and I decide I want to move on to a different game, maybe I'll stop, but as of now, I'm planning to do them all. Search for evidence of Sean Stokely's fate around New Haven. Is anyone out there willing to help me? I'm trying to find my cousin, Sean Stokely, and his son, Jed. They both live here in New Haven, but they haven't been home or responded to my calls for weeks. Jed was a troubled young man, and I think he may have run away again. Sean must have gone after him, and now I'm fearing the worst. Anyone, please search around New Haven to find out what happened to my cousin. You got it. Where's a weapon vending machine? I feel like I'm missing one. Gotta be around here somewhere. Is it not in here? I didn't see it in here. This it? This is just ammo, right? Yeah, this is an ammo machine. Whatever.
Don't be shy now. Come on. Catch a ride.
Did you play Borderlands 3, Dry? I heard it wasn't as good as the others. Why was Borderlands 3 considered lower tier than the others? What's wrong with it? Or am I wrong in thinking that it was considered that way? It's woke, is it? That would surprise me. This corpse matches the description of Sean Stokely. The word Reaver was carved into his forehead with a knife. The man died clutching a note in his hand. The note reads, "Father, I've joined Crom's army. Don't try to come after me. They've given me a better life than you ever did and a new name. They call me Reaver." It was fun. Gameplay solid. It's just more of the same. Okay. So it wasn't bad. It's just people were just getting tired of it by then. All right, let's go do this one. You like Tiny Tina's Wonderland? That's another person that said they liked that game. Feels right. Didn't like that game. Borderlands did have a woke moment for a sec, but I didn't think it was. Is there more to that? I didn't think it was. You didn't think it was woke? I don't know if part of that message got cut off on my end.
Kill him now! Let's teach him a lesson!
Bullseye!
A male siren? I thought siren was a character. Is siren like a class now? Story behind him makes sense.
I'll TC the vehicle.
They were girls till Borderlands 3. Ah. I didn't know that there was more than one siren. I mostly only really have experience with the first Borderlands. I didn't even know there were other sirens. It's a class. The lore is only 6 can exist at a time, and only females could be sirens. Ah. Out of my way. Kind of make like the whole Siri becoming Witcher thing. That does sound like it would annoy me, but if you say they have a good explanation for it, you know more about Borderlands than I do. I still think Siri being a Witcher is retarded and bad writing. Technically, it may not end up being woke, but it is bad. It'll probably be woke. But I don't know. The thing about CD Projekt Red is just like they bragged about all of the DEI practices they're doing now. So like, of course, when they do stuff like that, we will then assume it's connected to DEI because they literally bragged about how much they're doing for DEI. All right. I just believe them. If they say they are, I believe them. I've been here before.
I sure got you right now. I got the ride.
Well, hey, we back. Looks like I really didn't need to use the car at all, huh? Whoa, something's hurting me real bad. Holy crap. Is it you? Oh, he's level 29. Whoa, these guys are way higher level out here. I think I need a new gun. I'm not doing enough damage for these guys. Ah, crap. Are you really standing where I can't hit you? You serious? No! Yes! No, again? Wait, come a little closer, please. A little closer. Thank you. Jeez. Everything here hits so hard. That was like a massive difficulty jump right there. That was huge. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Oh, you know that hurt.
We're probably gonna do something where Yennefer had figured out how to do the ritual and perfected it to work on women. I mean, they'll have to have some explanation, but that doesn't mean it's not horrible writing just because they managed to come up with an excuse for doing it. The reason they did it was they wanted to do it. They wanted her to be a Witcher, even though it was very, very clear in the lore that she can't be, and she didn't have any reason or need to be. So yeah, they can come up with an excuse.
Never have enough.
They could be she was walking down the street one day and a magical book fell out of the air and hit her in the head that explains to her how to do the ritual, so now she can, and how to do it in a special magical way so even women can survive it. You can go up with an excuse for anything. Doesn't mean it's not bad writing or done for bad reasons. Not to mention, just none of the talented people that worked on the previous Witcher games are really still there. It's all new people, so I don't really have... Like, it's not the people that made The Witcher, or The Witcher 2, or The Witcher 3 now. It's other developers, just at the same company, so I don't give a shit. They do whatever they want. If it gets really good reviews, if it's really fun, I'll probably play it. I hope it's good, but I don't have a whole lot of faith in it. Be cool if she learned how to do the trial, but like killed dozens of people trying to perform it. The whole thing's just silly. There's literally no reason for her to perform the trial. Like, why have her have her own interesting set of powers just to be like, actually though, we're gonna break all of our own established rules so we can say she's a Witcher. And she doesn't need to be a Witcher. She's got her own cool thing going on. She can be a monster slayer. She can even call herself a Witcher and just do what Witchers do. There's no reason to make her an actual physical Witcher. It's dumb. Yes, she is mutated. They said in interviews she literally did the trial of the grasses. Like, there is no question about it. She is literally a full-blown physical mutated Witcher, which is retarded. Perfect woman. Yep. Maybe she has a penis. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, these guys are only level 26. Why were the guys up there just, like, stronger all of a sudden? That was weird. These guys are more like my level.
Bullseye!
What's the point if it's the same or smaller? You know what? How would you feel if women said that about you, Feelstry? Not cool, man. Don't judge Siri's penis. I did it. I already do. I will catch a ride, thank you.
Mounting up.
Oops. Oh wait, I shouldn't have caught a ride. I need to go up there. Dang it. Hello.
Hi there.
What's that? Oh, Miss Helena sent you. Yeah, that bounty board hasn't worked in a long time. Sure wish it did. Help bring back some traffic to the area. Commando class mod. Shotgun fire rate. Ooh. Defense, quick charge. Actually, that's fantastic. I may use that. I may be back to maining the shotgun again. Collect fuses, return to Hudson Johns. Bounty board's missing a fuse, of all things. Who uses fuses these days anyhow? Well, that's the problem, really. They're hard to come by, seeing as most people have thrown them all out. Not like Marcus sells them. Can't kill anyone with one. Even if you find one, it probably won't work. If you find 3, there ought to be one in the bunch that'll work. I'd sure appreciate if you could find some and bring them to me. Okie doke. Let's go find fuses. Oh yeah, did I want to switch gear? I can't do it in my car. Alright, let's look at the class mods here. Currently, I'm on Rifleman. It gives me extra combat rifle damage, and I forgot I generated ammo for my combat rifle. That is pretty nice. But better shotgun damage and fire rate. What does scatter shots skill do? I feel like the shotgun one's better. We're swapping. CDPR confirmed Siri trained at the School of Links. WTF is this? You got me there. I don't know. I haven't heard that. I don't know what School of Links is. I don't remember that term. You have to remind me what that is. I know they confirmed that she took the Trial of the Grasses. Trials of Degrassi. Just another faction of Witchers. Herald from the School of Wolves. Ah. I should have remembered that. I literally read the books. They probably mentioned that in the books multiple times. I want to read those books. I've only read the beginning books. I haven't read the whole... There's like a lot of Witcher books, actually. I've read all of the original, because they were originally a bunch of short stories, which got kind of combined together and then into a couple of novels, sort of. They're called novels, but they're basically just all the short stories put together in single books. I read both of the short stories books, and then I read like the first proper novel. So I haven't read all of The Witcher. I read basically 3 novels. And I played the first 2 games. And I love the first 2 games, and I'm sure I'll love Witcher 3 whenever I eventually get around to it. I love the first 2. I played the beginning of The Witcher 3. I played like the first maybe 10 hours, and I did like it. I didn't like it as much as I liked Witcher 2. I didn't love that they went open world with Witcher 3. They did open world really well. I didn't have any complaints about the way they did it. I tend to prefer the structure of the first two Witcher games, which instead of being fully open world, there's like very, very large play areas that are almost like semi-open world, but depending on what chapter you are in the game, different areas are widely open to you. I just kind of prefer that structure. But The Witcher 3 seemed awesome as far as I played it, but I really love The Witcher 2. I don't know if I'm gonna like it more than 2 when I eventually do play it. I'm kind of interested in the Witcher 1 remake that is supposedly happening, although once again, it's not the same developers, so I hope they do it justice. I think The Witcher 1's a fantastic game that it did suffer from major budget constraints. It's clearly kind of a budget title, but it's so good. Like, the writing and characters are top-notch in the first Witcher. Friggin' annoying little bugs. Where are you? Oh. And Witcher 2 is kind of best of both worlds. There's nothing much about Witcher 2. It's a gorgeous AAA game that still basically does everything that the first Witcher did, only better. It's so good. I love The Witcher 2. It's one of my favorite RPGs. All right, should be one more. These things are just gonna keep spawning, aren't they? You know what? I'm supposed to be a shotgun guy now. What am I doing?
Another notch on my weapon.
Oh my goodness. Can you stupid bugs chill? Should be one more fuse around here. Where the heck's the last fuse? Oh, dude, what is going on? My frame rate's dying again. It hates this area. This level has certain areas that kill my frame rate. And then for most of the game, it's fine. I mean, I say kill my frame rate. It's not like it's dropping below 60, but certainly not over 100 either, like it has been. There we are. Oh, and now we're back to 140. It just didn't like that little area. Oh. All right, buddy, I got your stuff.
Hi there.
Nice going. These aren't easy to find. I'll have a look and see if any of them are still good. Oh, more. Man, this is like a whole quest line I didn't know I was getting into. While I get these fuses assembled and working for the bounty board, I need a small favor. Some spider ants are causing a ruckus nearby. Exterminate the bugs, and when you're done, I should have the fuse ready for the bounty board. You scratch my back, you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? I think I might call it here. We've been going almost 4 hours. Seems like a good stopping point. I'll probably beat the base game tomorrow. And then probably DLC the next day. I'll get as far as I can tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna call it here for now. I feel satisfied with my Borderlandsing for the day. Had a good time. Let's find someone to raid. Later, dude. Later, Dry. I might talk to you tonight if you're online. Who to raid? Who's on right now? I haven't raided Muffin in a minute. Is Muffin streaming? She usually is when I get off. No Muffin? Bummer. Dang, there's like no one streaming. Yeah, we can talk about Siri deserves to be a mutant. You got anyone on that you recommend rating? I mean, there's not that many people chilling right now. Only a few people in the stream. So, I mean, I probably don't even need to raid, but doesn't hurt. Might just call it. There's only 4 of us here anyway. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be back tomorrow with more Borderlands. Have a great night. I gotta use my new setup. Where's my end stream button? There it is. What am I waiting for? I'm still here. Why did that change? Why can't you 07 anymore? Oh, that's a salute. You can't salute. You can't salute anymore? Oh, okay, I see. All right, well, thank you for clearing that up for me. All right, man, have a good one.